So how do you hire a virtual assistant? Let's talk about the 3 different ways that I know how to hire a virtual assistant. 1, do it all by yourself. You go to these websites, Upwork, Seek, Online PH, and these are just like job boards you would find here in America, and just look for a resume and comb through the resumes and see who you like and work with them directly. That's a method that I think is great for experienced people who have worked with international employees for years. I have a friend has close to 60 virtual assistants, and he hires them all direct. Now, he does have a full-time recruiter, but that would be your cheapest option, and it's really a DIY, do it yourself. And what I can tell you with those is you probably need to comb through, I would say, a good 200 resumes, narrow it down to maybe 15 to 20 people, do a round of interviews with everybody, and then narrow that down to your final hire, make the hire. If they work, great. If they don't, start all over and go through those. So that's do it yourself. The second most traditional way is most people go to a big company. I won't mention any by name, but there's a handful of them out there that have placed thousands of VAs. I did that for years before I did my current method. And what I didn't like about it was the lack of transparency. So now this is like a done with you model, or no, actually this is the done for you model. It's all done. You actually pay us, we'll pay them. And what I didn't like is I didn't know what my VA was making. I just paid a set hourly to this company. They brought me the person, they helped with it. And then as I did that longer, it was harder for me to scale to get to 5, 6, 7 VAs. It was starting to rack up because most of them were around $14 to $15 an hour, cheaper than an American employee, but it was too much money. And that's a great option if you just need a VA for a little bit. You don't want to go through that whole process and you're willing to pay a large sum. So the lion's share goes to the company, smaller portion goes to the virtual assistant. I would say minimum $5 an hour is going to the company. And I would say on the minimum, it's probably closer to 50-50, especially at 14 an hour. I would wager at 14 an hour, you're looking at 10 an hour to the company, 4 to the virtual assistant. So that's the most common way to get to help, is to go through a company. The third option, the one that I do, is through our company. We are going to set one flat fee. We have 3 different prices, whether it's 1 VA, 1 to 5 VAs, or 5 to 6 to 24 VAs, 3 set pricing. And then you pay your VA direct what you negotiate, and we give you guidance on that. Hey, this VA in this position could be 3 an hour, could be 4 an hour. This one might be more, it's a little bit 6 or 7 an hour, but you know the fee that's going to us, and then you know the fee that's going to the VA, and it's very scalable. So for instance, for me, I spend $9,000 a year to have coaching, help with hiring, help with firing, a one-on-one coach every week, courses, classes, training, and then I can pay my VAs direct. And that allows me to have 6 virtual assistants for about $49,000 a year, all in. Far better than if I were to go with those big companies. So those are the 3 ways that I know to hire. Do it yourself, hire a big company, or partner with somebody like me where you get all of my training, you get hands-on, you get recruiting. We're going to comb through those 200-300 resumes. We're going to recommend 10 people to you. We're going to help you with the hiring process. If it doesn't work out, we'll go do it again. If you have to fire, we'll show you how to do that. And then we're going to train you with ongoing training, and we're going to train your VA with ongoing training. And your VA always knows what they're making is direct. They're not afraid of us because we have a separate fee for our coaching, our staffing, and our masterminds. Our masterminds are top notch. We get together, we talk about all things business and how everybody's using virtual assistants in their business. So I like that community where I'm part of a bigger group. There's about 4,000 of us, 4,000 business owners that use this method. And we get together and we talk about business. In fact, I'm going to be going down to Cabo here pretty soon talking with them. And we're going to talk about business. And that's all included in that. So if you want greater autonomy, where you get to run your people the way you want to do it, pay them, give them raises, but you want some guidance, that's what I found to be the most economical and the most value. So those are your 3 ways. And I am happy to walk you through all 3 of those on a little bit of a deeper level, show you why I think our model is the best.